With us today, just a few days before he challenges for the vacant British Super-Middleweight title against Lennox Clarke, we have the King of Scotland and Sheffield, Willy Hutchinson.
Exactly.
How are you, mate?
Yeah. I'm good, and you?
Yeah, very good. Very good. I've just been reading a couple of your tweets, a bit of your social media today, and it's time to collect some shiny belts, you're saying.
It is, Steve.
Right time now.
Why is it the right time now? Because I'm firing them off all cylinders and I'm ready to rock and roll. It's I believe that it's my time to shine, and it's time to step up to the plate and get the job done. Yeah, I'm looking forward to my fight on Saturday, and I can't wait.
Yeah, I mean, Lennox Clarke, I mean, he is a step up from what you've been facing, hasn't he? I know you've been winning with a tongue in hand. You was a racehorse, you've been winning every fight by a distance, but he is a massive step up. Although you got bags of confidence, you've got to bang on here, I'm sure.
Listen, Steve, I've got to be on it. If not, you know what I mean. Of course I have. Listen, I haven't been home in 13 weeks. I've never stopped training. Listen, I'm not underestimating anybody. I've put in a very, very well. My camp's 24/7 anyway. It's 12 months of a year. I've never stopped since my last fight. So I'm not overlooking anything. And listen, it'll be a very, very good fight. And he's a good boxer. He is a good boxer, and he's going to come try and take my head off, isn't he? So if I've got to be on it, haven't I, on the ball, and I'll be getting the job done. Yeah. And you know as well as I am, listen, I'm full of confidence. There's no one more confident than myself. I've got confidence in my own self, and yeah, it takes you a long way.
Yeah, so what's it like living by yourself? Because I know you used to live with Liam Williams, and he used to always tell me he was looking after you.
That's right, yeah. He was always looking after me, wasn't he? But no, listen, I still go to Liam's most days, to be honest with you. I'm still with him most days. I'm with him and Dom and the other boxers from the gym, and it's just really just going to bed me. You know what I mean? It's just going to bed myself, really. I'm still with him 24/7. It's a good crack. It's a good crack in the gym. Yeah. The gym's blooming.
Yeah, well, it's all good fighters in there, isn't there? Everyone in there is a good fighter who's got ambitions.
Yeah.
Someone like Bradley Skeeter, who hasn't boxed for a couple of years, he's gone there with ambition. Now,
exactly.
What he does when he's back, but he's not getting back in the ring to get beat, is he?
No, he is not. And listen, I've seen since Bradley's come here, listen, he's dropped a bit of weight, and let me tell you, he's firing off all cylinders. This Bradley Skeeter, I'm telling you now, he's looking very, very good. Very, very good. He's on the ball, and it's good to. I never knew Bradley till he comes to the gym, and he's a very, very nice man, and you get on with people like him. You know what I mean? He's a character. He's nice, and like you said, he's coming and training because he wants to win. He wants to do something.
Yeah, before we go back to yourself, how's Liam Williams looking ahead of the Andrade fight? Just wanted to chin everybody every morning still, I'm guessing.
Steve, you know, he's still as angry as ever, and he's just waiting patiently till he gets his shot at the world title.
Yeah. So you're 13-0. You 3.5 years of pro. Is this where you wanted to be after 3.5 years at this level?
Steve, you know what it is? I just stay in the gym, I keep training, and I keep learning, and I keep listening. And the rest, I let my manager, Shelley, my coach, Dom, and the rest of my team, let them take that part. And whatever they say, I do. That's it. All I can do is train, eat, sleep, repeat of boxing, and learning it all the time. And I'll just listen to them, you know. So if I'm in the right time, for me, it's the right time. My team think it's the right time. Yeah. Listen, if it was down to me, Steve, I would fight anybody, or however it is, 2 years ago. So really, it's good job I'm listening to who I've got, because if it was down to me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're a boxer. You're a bit, not mad.
I'm a boxer.
You're mad in the nicest sense of the word.
Yeah. Exactly. And a boxer, well, all boxers will all box whoever it is. When it comes to it, you box, don't you? And that's it. You know what I mean? I've done this since I've been 9-year-old. I've been all around the world. I've fought the best to the worst. You know what I mean? It's, to me, I would fight anybody.
Yeah. Can you tell us a bit about your relationship with Dominik? Because I remember when you first went to the gym and I was speaking to Dom and he was saying then, I think Willy might be my last project in the sense from beginning to end. You know, what is it he saw in you to call you this, possibly his last project that he takes from the start of the professional career to the end?
Yeah. Listen, me and Dom, we got on very, very well. And with the man, this is no exaggeration, Steve, I'm with this man 24/7. If I'm not going for a coffee with him, I'm training. If I'm not training with him, I'm eating with him. If I'm not eating with him, I'm going home to sleep. I'm with him 24/7 of every day, even on weekends, all the time. So it's good that I get on with him, and I have a lot of respect for my coach, Dominik, because he does a lot of things for me. If there's anything I need in Sheffield, if there's anything that needs doing, he's the person I ring.
Really, he does everything for you, so if you need something
he does everything. And you know what he says to me, Steve? Don't you worry, it'll be all right.
So after the fight, you said it's been non-stop since Christmas, non-stop since the last fight. You know, you're in the gym 24/7. Your enthusiasm is obvious to, you know, see from this. But, you know, don't you think it's got to the stage where you might need a month out after this, or a few weeks out the gym, where you can go home and eat and spend some time with people?
No, Steve. In my eyes, what I believe is no. Listen, there's people that does do that, and there's people that don't. But I believe staying after this fight, and I box, and I get me win, and I become the champ. After I do that, I'm going home for 5 days, and I'll be training after that as well. You know what I mean? There's no point of getting all that way of training and doing all that stuff and learning everything, and then in a month you come back, it feels like you're just back to square one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, listen, there is people that does and there is that don't, but I'll be staying in the gym because I'm staying on it, and it's I've got to stay on it, Anna.
Yeah.
And then when I do become champion, there'll be people that want to have a shot of me, won't they? So
yeah, well, everyone will call for you then.
As soon as the next day comes, I'll straight away again. So God willing, yeah.
So, you know, you learn yourself, you have your own beliefs, but since you've been at that gym, have you learned anything from someone like Kid Galahad, who never leaves the gym, like was in there 2 days after the controversial Warrington loss? Is that someone you look at and think that's
someone I look at? And to be a proper boxer athlete, that's what you need to do. 100,000,000%. He's the person I took off that. He's the person I look at, and that's what a boxer should be. That's how it should be. You should always be ready 24/7. I mean, look, if you just think about it, and you've seen the pictures of me, the shape I'm in is unbelievable. It's the best shape, and it's the best I've felt. I mean, I'm only, how long am I away now? 5 days away from the fight, or 6 days. I'm feeling unbelievable. I'm 5 days from away, and I've never felt as good in my life. I'm eating 10 ton of food. I'm drinking loads of water. I'm chilling. Yeah. You know what I mean? I just can't wait to fight.
Do you want these people who just loves fighting as well?
Of course you do. I wouldn't fight if I didn't like it, would I? It's a bit mad, really, isn't it? But I wouldn't fight if I didn't like it. Of course you do. I love having a good fight.
That's what I mean. I've never, if you weren't a boxer, but you had this mentality, you'd still love going for a fight, be it bare knuckle, whatever. I don't. About loving a fight. You just come across as someone, a bit like Liam, who just wants to fight. What don't matter what, you'd have a fight if it was there.
If it's there, you would, yeah. There's no point. There's no point in saying any different, in it, because it's the truth. If it's there, it's there. It's simple as that, really. Yeah, but I'd rather keep away. I'd rather try and if I couldn't speak and get out the position of having a scrap, then it only comes to one thing, doesn't it? But hopefully, I never get in that position.
Yeah. So just before we let you go, just explain, because people always say to me, you know, where does when I mention your name, people say good fight. Where does the accent come from? Because I can pick up the Scottish twang, but I can pick up a bit of
yeah.
So you just explain that to people while you were speaking.
Well, so I was born in a place called Livingston in Scotland.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
And I've grew up all my life in a place called Lennox. It's in it's
Near
like,
Mull, yeah.
It's not far away from there. Yeah, it's near Wisher. It's near.
Yeah.
Anyways, I grew up there all my life. I've been there since I was born, right to since I'm now in Sheffield. That's where I've been all my life. And I am Scottish, but all my family's English. So my dad is from a place called Newcastle, and my mum's from a place called Darlington.
Oh, right.
So it's the northeast of England, and all my people really are from a place called Carlisle, Penrith, Darlington, Newcastle. You know what I mean? So we're all from the northeast. So really, I have a bit of Scotch, a bit of Yorkshire, now Yorkshire, and a bit of northeast.
Brilliant. Oh, well, that explains it all. So before we let you go, prediction for Saturday night, are we going to be sitting at home watching a long fight of you looking the business, or could it be a quick one?
You know what it is, Steve? You're looking at the next Commonwealth and British Super-Middleweight champion. That's it. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Listen, he's gonna come to win the same as I am. It'll be a very good fight.
Brilliant. Willie, thanks for giving us some time during the fight week, and I'll speak to you very soon once you've had a few days off and everything.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Perfect.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.